Locking airport straight ahead. Lunker Tower, helicopter 200 Echo Hotel.
Helicopter 200 Echo Hotel, Lunker Tower.
Lunker Tower, helicopter 200 Echo Hotel. I'm 10 miles to north, 1,600. I'd like transition through Class Delta for downtown with information Romeo.
Helicopter 0 Echo Hotel, transition into downtown areas approved, lock down 702-984.
Helicopter 200 Echo Hotel, downtown transition approved.
November 0 Juliet Alpha, taxi into parking and monitor ground. Into parking and monitor ground, Juliet.
Sometimes helicopters are kind of like a little bit shaky, like
Killer.
They have to balance the rotor blades.
I did.
When they track and balance the rotor blades really well, it makes it smoother. Yeah, the traffic, that's what the traffic was like when I came up.
This is I-75.
This is I-71.
Oh.
Locally here, all the radio stations are in that building right there.
This one here?
Like the black one over there. It's they call it like a mirror.
There is a mall in here, I like it. Inwood Mall.
Yeah.
Not this place.
So you know the area then. So normally if I was going to do an approach to Lunken, I would just go straight into 2-1 right. That's a helipad. Imagine landing on there.
Oh,
See,
this is mall, huh?
yeah, it's the mall. See the red landing pad with the cross on it? It has an H in the middle of it. I didn't really break out of the traffic till I got up to about here. Guess next time I'll have to come up 275. This is gyro or gyro on that building. Want to fly it? You want to fly it?
Oh no.
You just hold your hand on there and feel it.
Here.
Helicopter I'll be flying in Washington is like really big. Like this one's tiny compared to that one. The thing is, the throttle on here is just like a motorcycle throttle. You twist it. It has a manual throttle on it. All right. Trying to keep it as smooth as I can for you.
Oh no, that's...
I mean, you have to remember this is more like being in a boat than it is a car. So, like you're riding on the air. Southbound looks really bad. Northbound looks really bad. I've delivered there to Coca-Cola. See Coca-Cola? For Castellini.
The 2 Romeo Mike, runway 21 left, clear to land.
2 left, clear to land, 132 Romeo Mike.
It's a pretty nice day today. Sometimes you have heat coming off of the parking lot, so you get a little bit of turbulence. Home Depot right there. But yeah, I was in backed up traffic like this, like all the way up there till about...
Over there. Backed up traffic.
That's why I wish I could fly everywhere. And that's Lunken Airport right there, that green patch. I got clearance to fly through their Class D airspace, Class Delta. I think that building there is some kind of medical center, the blue and white building. And that looks really old, whatever that is, the building next to the smokestack. Is it too loud? Oh. Those are my old headsets.
What?
Those are my old headsets that you're wearing.
This one here? Boat?
Yeah, it's a barge. By carrying coal up to the power plant. When I see buildings like this, I think of like retirement communities. I visited people in those, and
So the 2 Romeo Mike, turn right Bravo and Charlie, cross 2 and right Charlie into park and monitor ground.
it's always kind of sad because you see all these like old,
Bravo, Charlie,
lonely people in there.
cross, into hangar 2, monitor ground, 132 Romeo Mike.
This is Dayton, Kentucky. Used to be 2 cities called Brookville and can't think of the name of the other one. And further over is Bellevue. That's where I grew up. So you would have helicopters taking off from Lunken Airport, flying over here doing traffic reports. And then you have University of Cincinnati Hospital over there.
Where?
I think it's the one like with the dome thing on it. Their helicopters land on the roof. Kind of the big, kind of reddish colored building has like some kind of white dome thing.
That far. That far.
What?
I can't see that far.
And this is Bellevue. That's where I grew up. Like the church building with the green steeple. That's where my mom and dad got married.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And the brown building, like over from the church, that's where I went to high school. And the little tannish building over here, that's where I went to grade school. Like this building right over there.
Nice.
Air 1, Lunken Tower, transition into the downtown area is approved. Altimeter is 2984, traffic is a helicopter operating in the vicinity of.
We're going to be looking for a helicopter over there. Air Care helicopter. Probably just taken off. Pretty neat. There's Newport on the Levee, that's really nice. You want to get any pictures?
What is it? The aquarium.
We just passed it. It's back there by that Newport on the Levee. the Licking River, one of only 5 rivers in the world that flow north. And then the suspension bridge was built by Roebling as a proof of concept before he built the Brooklyn Bridge. When it was originally built, the pillars were on land, but when they put the dam in, the river came up, so now it's actually in the water now.
Oh.
See that helicopter?
Oh. It.
Hey, look at that, they have the TV thing on.
Clearance on request, sir. When you propose down? Alright, we'll see what pops out here in a minute. Right now I got nothing inbound. We'll see what we can do.
Did you want to see the aquarium?
Waypoint?
Oh, that's fine. I like that.
Covington.
Oh, the museum.
Yeah, Union Terminal. Remember I told you that's what they used, the cartoonists used for that cartoon with the superhero friends?
Sundays and 216 Tango Mike, ready copy. Sundays 6 Tango Mike's cleared to the Centennial Airport via Lovey, Victor 128, then is filed.
We okay with the time?
Fly runway heading.
Oh yeah.
Maintain 2,500. Expect flight level 400, 10
southbound traffic.
departure.
Southbound traffic's really bad.
Departure frequency 1210, squawk 6740.
I think they're doing a lot of construction on it.
Sunday 6 Tango Mike, readback is correct. Lima, Oscar, Victor, Echo, Yankee.
Afternoon, Lunkin Tower, Cessna 120.
One of the biggest rail yards in the world.
Cessna 12064 in Lunkin Tower.
064 is about 10 north, inbound landing with Romeo.
November 064, port established at a 3-mile final, runway 21 right.
Now final for 21 right. 64.
This is Kentucky.
No, it's Ohio. Everything on the other side of the river is Kentucky.
Air 1, they previously issued traffic to just northwest of the antenna farm, no factor.
Air Walker.
Helicopter Zurich Hotels, leave my airspace to the northwest, frequency change approved, so long.
Helicopter 20 Echo Hotel, frequency change approved. Good day. See us? The helicopter?
Oh.
This is I-75. Yeah. And it cuts off, that turns into 74. My sister lives over here somewhere. Bonnie. Some rough areas over here in Cincinnati.
What?
There's some rough areas over here in Cincinnati. Like they're playing soccer. You going to score? One out. Is he going to score? I don't think they're going to score. Wow, that's a big cemetery too.
and Lunk test 064 is about 3 miles final for 21 right and request the option.
Number 061, runway 21 right, cleared for the option, same intentions after.
Go see the airport way over there.
For the option,
green area by the river.
Probably stay in the pattern a little bit.
Not sure what this is. I think it used to be like a distillery where they made like alcoholic drinks. Like you would drive through here and you'd smell like real sweet smells and stuff and flavors that they would have. That's kind of what it was like that one day I was trying to, well, no, I went on 71, but this time of day, traffic's really bad.
So this is 75, right?
Yeah. Like when you're taking off, when you start going through effective transitional lift, the helicopter kind of shakes and shudders a little bit. Then when you're landing and you're coming out of effective transitional lift, the helicopter will kind of like shake and shudder a little bit. Coming into Evendale. That's GE up there.
What?
General Electric, GE. They make big aircraft turbine engines. I'll show you my compass. Pretty good. The one day I was flying at night, and there's a park over there called Sharon Woods. They had Christmas lights. I actually found it by spotting it from the air. I noted there was a McDonald's at that exit, and went to go see it. Took my mom. Like you drive through, like they have music going. A lot of nice high school football fields with tracks around them. Our school has had a
064, make right traffic, 2 and right.
regular football field with grass.
Traffic 21 right, 064.
I've delivered to that place right there. That's Reinhardt. You see like all the trailers. You can see Dayton way up there on the horizon. If this was making you nervous that one day when it was windy, you really wouldn't have liked it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's General Electric. gonna need to look at that for a second.
For safe time landing.
This will